Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing great. Today video is going to be very interesting, so stay tuned and enjoy the vlog. Right now we are on a secret road, and a road that people hardly use anymore. प्रायतः आपण माने मेन रोड रे धौली जाउथिबे, but today we will explore this old jungle road. This route has existed for years, but time अनुसार लोक ये रास्ता को जमती भूली गले। तो चलो तो आज आबे चिपा मो फर्स्ट टाइम ये रोड रे जाउची, तो देखिबा केमती कोन रही छी। ये रोड टी जस्ट ऑपोजिट रे रही छी। एटा देखंतु दया नदी। जस्ट दया नदीर ऑपोजिट रे ये रोड टी रही छी। ये रोड टी मेन रोड धौली को, बट instead of taking the main road we will go to Dhauli through this jungle road. So चलो तो जीवा देखिबा कोन अछि केमती कोन रही छी। म आपन को पूरा कैप्चर करके देखे दउ। Now let me tell you something interesting about Dhauli hill. And ए रूट रे हिस्टोरिकल इंपोर्टेंस कोन रही छी, चलो तो किछि जानिबा। Dhauli is one of the most important historical places in India. It is believed to be the site of the Kalinga War, which between the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka and the people of Kalinga. This war was one of the bloodiest battles in history, with thousands of soldiers and civilians losing their lives. However, this battle changed Emperor Ashoka forever. Seeing the massive destruction and loss of life, he embraced Buddhism and the path of peace. He spread the message of peace, non-violence and dharma across India and other parts of Asia. The Dhauli rock edicts inscribed by Ashoka himself tell us about his transformation and his message of non-violence and kindness. These inscriptions are a powerful reminder of how history can shape the future. Isn't it fascinating how one place can hold so much history? symbol of peace. The beautiful white Shanti Stupa, built by Japanese and Indian Buddhists, stand as a tribute to Ashoka's vision of non-violent world. Many people visit here to meditate and seek tranquility. Ashoka's edicts remind us that power is not in war but in peace. True leadership means taking care of people with kindness. Non-violence and dharma are the real strengths of the civilization. Even today, Ashoka's message is relevant whenever in life, leadership, or how we treat others. Ashoka tells his officers to treat people with kindness and justice. He asks everyone to follow non-violence and peace.
He also says that even animals should not be harmed, and he bans certain animal sacrifices. Isn't it amazing how a king's word from over 2000 years ago still teaches important lessons today?
So whenever you take this road, remember you are not just passing through a jungle, you are traveling through history, through a place where war turned into peace and where an emperor became a messenger of love. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel for more amazing travel stories.